Hello and welcome back to Cozy Couch Corner for another episode of Tea and Tarot. Cheers! Well, the cows have moved into the field at the back rather than the left field, and it is gloriously sunny with a blue sky, which is great. Got my laundry out. Excellent. I'm warmer today, but partly because I gave in and put my thermals back on, because yesterday I was perishing again, trying to convince myself it's summer while wearing a full set of thermals. I mean, it's not summer, it's spring, but it looks like summer. So, today. And enjoying my garden since they've cleared it, or at least a large chunk of it anyway. A large chunk of it has been cleared. Oh, they got most of the fence panels out. I've just realised they couldn't get all of them because they can't get behind the shrubs that need cutting back, which are now like trees. But there's so much space, and I didn't have to think what I was putting on the washing line to the height of the grass that I couldn't keep on top, because it's all down to ground level, so I can just stick whatever where and it's not going to drag in it. Oh, that and the stinging nails. So many stinging nails. Very fertile ground. But they only cleared it the other day, and I could see a load of grass has already sprouted and a load of stinging nettles have already sprouted, and I bet the brambles are having a field day as well. The guy that cleared it warned me they just grow really, really quick. He said there's somewhere he goes, I think he says he cuts down. He starts at one end, by the time he's got to the other end, it's a start again from the beginning. I'm not surprised. I think because we get so much rain here, things just grow. When you start getting a bit of sun as well, it's like everything just goes, wah-ha-ha, hurrah. Yet the energy's still quite, I'm going to say chopsy again, because I haven't come up with another word or a particularly good explanation, but it's definitely not settled. It's definitely in transition. We're definitely in transition still. And it's like, even though I ground, I don't feel grounded. It's like my head's in the clouds somewhere. So it's all right. I put my hand down and there was wet from where I poured my tea, and it was gone cold by then, and it was somewhat disconcerting when you suddenly put your hand at the top of your trouser leg and it's wet. Especially at my age, dear. What message do you have for us today, please? I was shuffling very loosely, and one of them's on the floor. Don't want it the other way. Don't want it reversed. Check what it is before I hold it up and tell people. Right, 5 of Swords reversed. I'm quite glad it's reversed. Do I want another card? Right. Do I want this top? This one? Oh, do I want that way up? Yeah. King of Cups. Do I want another one from under there? Do I want that one? Do I want that one? I want this one. Did I want that one? I wasn't overly clear. No, but we want this one. Oh, yeah, baby. I was just going to put the pack away. Have we got enough cards now? Queen of Wands again. Because I'm not wearing a skirt. I haven't got... There isn't skirt in the middle to stick a third card on. I've got two trouser legs. And right, where do you want me to start with this one? Are we reiterating what we did last time with it? At least to start with, it's the same as last time. As we step forward, we clear a path. And as we step forward, the path is clearing. Because we can't necessarily... Maybe we can see a step. Maybe we can see a few steps ahead. But we can't see the whole path. But as we step forward, we will see the next bits. Okay, this one. King of Cups. Are we protecting something precious again? And we have the power. We have the power to protect it. And I was feeling that as I came into this reading. I mean, I know it's not the Emperor, but that's that kind of Emperor energy, the upright, the powerful, confident. I can see as the dragon staring at me. We are on the watch. We are far more aware of what's going on. I was going to say how people are manipulating us, but I got sort of, maybe as a sort of. So what is it? We're looking ahead. We've done enough of the work. We've protected ourselves to the point that it's freed us up. Oh yeah, so I can just see us like whooshing ahead then. So we freed ourselves up so we can whoosh ahead with that. So that's good. And if you're not looking after yourself enough, it's also a reminder that you are important. Look after yourself. Usually get this with queens more. Nourish yourself. Get fresh air when you can. Sunshine when you can. Gentle exercise. Always say plenty of rest. And stay away from toxic people because they do your head in. Five of Swords. It's reversed. So have we gone past grieving losses? And that's not necessarily to say that you're not grieving another person. This is more about trying to think how to explain it. The past can give us a lot of grief. There can be a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, a lot of trauma from the past. We can look back and resent things. We can look back and we can regret things. We can look back and go, why didn't I just do that differently? Why didn't I behave differently? Why did this happen? And we need to process the grief from that. But also, this is about moving beyond the grief. And we can't go back. And what we know now is not what we knew then. And there's a lot of people that tell you, when you know better, you do better. We weren't aware of all the stuff that was going on. And it's not just ourselves and how we were thinking and how we were behaving in situations. We also have far more understanding of how other people were behaving, where I think in the past, for many of us, we just took everything at face value and we didn't see any deeper meaning in it, and we didn't see why people do the things that they do. And I'm thinking, things like shaming people. Shame isn't ours. Shame is given to us. It's learnt. It's a learnt behaviour. Why people shame us, and that's usually manipulation, or because they're on a power kick. It's processing the grief, but there also comes a point where you just have to go, because I've had loads and loads and loads of stuff come up lately, and it got to a point where I just said, look, I've dealt with this, I'm not going back, I'm moving forward. And that was it. And actually I think as it all stopped, it's all stopped now. I'm not getting all the stuff coming up because I've processed a lot of it. I've processed a lot of stuff. And okay, things pop into my mind and I think things make more sense now. Things that happened in the past. There's a lot of things in a lot of different situations that make a lot more sense now than they ever did. But you can only keep grieving your past for so long. You can only keep grieving the same or similar situations for so long. And there comes a cutting off point. And you've got to say, right, that was past, and now I'm moving forward, and I'm not moving forward as that person. I'm not the same, and I'm not going to be tied down or dragged down or held back by that grief. There we are then.